ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Expanse Season 5 premiere, Episode 1. My lord, Season 4 was a ride and a half. I tell you that much. I want to say, I couldn't wait till next week to watch what was going on or what's going to happen in the show, because I am so into it. I couldn't wait. If you want to see more episodes of The Expanse, go check it out on the Patreon, man. We are further ahead over there while you're watching this here on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, man, for all the love that y'all been giving these videos. I appreciate y'all. Let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review. Rock number 9. How long will it take to get to Earth? Geez, it's been a long time. It's already been 6 months. Science ship near Venus.
The team on Luna's sticking to their guns. Their scopes saw them first and tracked them longest. And they're certain these rocks were not on any known chart.
Well, I guess that settles that.
Yeah, rogue asteroids around Venus. We got ourselves a bona fide space oddity.
I think we're gonna have to recalibrate the sensors and reboot the array.
Do it, but step lively. What the
That's
fuck?
a person.
We've got a hull breach, deck 6.
Seal it off! Everybody gear up!
Philip.
You're unarmed! This is a scientific ship on a research mission!
The Rock, what do you know?
Nothing!
Who knows what you know?
Nobody.
Where's your data core? Show me where! Rack 4.
Is it interesting?
This man done turned Naomi's son into a terrorist, bruh. What are they waiting on?
Good to go, okay?
Gonna kill them.
Go.
Help!
Take this to the ship.
Can you really save? He's already a criminal.
Andrew, we need that con buffer. Almost. Right here. Check for backup. Go back to ship. Go fast.
You're stuck? Bad time to be stuck, my guy.
Andrew, what's wrong? Miss Doc, can maybe use some help here.
He don't have enough time to go get him.
Boss man, please.
And now you're really stuck.
Help me. There's still time.
Tell my father what you did. He will be proud of you.
That's what you signed up for, buddy. Gotta die for the cause. What I don't understand is why Dawes not doing anything about this. It's just like, they have their plans, I guess, with Fred. Oh, we'll see what happens. This is where they should be, right? Rocinante? Or that, no. Yeah, it was Tycho that they were heading. Because they had to drop Lucia's daughter off. But it's been a long time since then, so maybe they're not.
Frankly, I'm surprised we didn't tear the ship in half. The Dusters know how to build. But give them that. How about we stick to Martians? I do fly with one, and he's never called me a skinny.
Sorry, no offense. Apparently, me not quite as evolved as you. I will, of course, as usual, schedule full review with your pilot and mechanics so they can inspect and sign off on all the modifications.
That won't be necessary this time. Alex and Amos are both off station on personal business.
Okay.
That's too bad.
Don't get too used to it. They'll be back soon enough.
What the fuck do you think I'm running here? A fucking soup kitchen?
Looks like we rewired half the ship. These repairs to the Rossi weren't approved at these prices.
The arrangement predates you.
Fred gave me the okay himself. We've got a problem, take it up with him.
Believe me, I will. Now, from now on, no more special treatment and no more belt or grift.
You're trying to piss me off.
I don't care if I do. See, Fred's got a soft spot for you and your crew, and you're taking advantage of it. I call that stealing.
Oh God. Alright, thanks for introduction of who to hate or who to not like so far.
Just a minute, I want to see this.
Later, I have something for you.
You couldn't use a comm?
Not for this. A Belter skiff was put into repairs at Palace Station 2 days ago. We have an OPA informant there who's familiar with the Inaros faction. This is your son.
He out here doing crazy stuff, man.
Hey.
Okay.
How's the Rossi?
Coming along. Still a ways to go.
No, it can't be ready soon enough. Everything okay?
Yeah, just
just a couple things I have to deal with. You should probably grab dinner on your own. See you later, okay?
Okay.
What is Amos and Alex up to?
Think you're in the wrong place, Copain. First class deck 1.
Late and Jenny for changing bounds.
You snore.
No.
We go to Luna. All the inner ships heading for the ring make lots of job for Belta. You Earther, yeah? Be nice to visit Earth if not for so much gravity.
So, we have a new service for passenger. In-flight insurance for protect yourself and once you love. For to say, give you good peace of mind.
But we get insurance before when we board.
That one Inspire. This one cover everything. Optional, of course, but pay if you want. Present again. You never know what could happen if you don't.
What?
There was a time I got caught in a reactor crawl space when a coolant pipe blew. And that coolant is radioactive as fuck. Hits the open air and it vaporizes just like that. You get it on your skin, it ain't good, but it washes off mostly. You'll survive. You breathe it in though. Get those radioactive particles down in your lungs where you can't get them out. Pretty much melts you from the inside. I had to get all the way to a maintenance airlock.
Good for you.
Point is, I learned some things about myself. I learned that I could hold my breath for almost 2 minutes while engaging in physical stressful activity.
So?
So, you have to ask yourself, how much damage do you think I can do to you in 2 minutes before the knockout gas gets to me? Because I'm betting it's a lot.
There a problem, Kay?
Oh, yeah.
No problem. I was just letting your associate know that nobody in this cabin pays for any of your insurance or anything else from now on.
Says you?
Says me.
What crew you run with?
The Rocinante.
Never heard of him.
I'm out of context here.
You fucked up, Coyle?
Guess we'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah.
I think you want to listen, bro. I really do think you listen. When Amos speaks, you listen.
Why you do that?
On ship like this, we know we have to pay. They come after us now.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
You crazy, Kia. You know what they're gonna do in there.
Yep. I hate waiting.
I ain't waiting. I'm not waiting for them to. They're gonna do what they gotta do. Let them go. Like, I'm not gonna wait around.
Could not let it go, Coyle. Be smart and take the
4
beating.
dudes.
Better if you do.
Better if I don't.
Oh, you must be stupid. Let's do back in the cabin. They was gonna pay.
I didn't do it for him.
Oof. Dang. Bodies. On top of bodies. It's like one of those things is like, why you let me do it to you? Why you let me? You should have just left me alone. Ugh. Killers. Oh my god. No, not the Indian music.
I'll take another.
Here.
Hanukkah.
Holden.
What are you doing on Tycho?
Talking to you. What are you doing on Tycho?
Forced furlough. Rosie needed some work. You look different.
Having a front row seat to the almost destruction of the universe tends to change you. You look, well rested.
Trust me, inside I'm a mess.
I'm working on a story, the story of the protomolecule.
That's old news.
Is it? So did you get a sample of it? Relax, we're not on the record.
All of the protomolecule in the solar system was destroyed. Earth, Mars, and the OPA all confirmed it publicly.
They're lying.
How would you know?
Because why else would someone be doing protomolecular research at a secret facility in the belt?
Says who?
My sources.
That sounds like a rumor.
But you clearly don't think it's impossible.
Fred does have a sample of the protomolecule.
Because you are always on the right side of things like this, and we're on the same side.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone who's had the protomolecule in their hands thought they knew what it was, and every one of them was wrong catastrophically. Who knows what it'll do next? I think you know what it'll do next.
I don't.
And if you do, you have a responsibility to let the people know.
Why are you so annoying?
Brother Yakuman, that's the side of series.
Hey, Holden!
Who are these people?
Thanks.
Is he going back home to see his family?
Call Bobby Draper. Okay, leave a message. Hey, Bobby. Looks like I'm right on schedule. Looking forward to having drinks and seeing you in person. Lots to talk about.
More than you know. Bobby's dealing with her own situation right now.
It's all there.
I'm impressed.
Even an old model like this couldn't have been easy to get. It wasn't. Hence the price. Okay, we're done. I have a buyer who's in the market for Mark 23 Gladius torpedoes. Stealth-clad, ship to surface. I know what it is. What makes you think I have access to something like that? Do you? Like I said, we're done. Don't contact me again.
She was trying to reach for more.
Message the old lady. Voice only. Ma'am, my team to purchase power armor was successful and confirmed my suspicions that a major supplier of black market weapons is routing them through Asteria base.
Okay. Damn.
I burned another contact in the process. I think the doors are closing and we're running out of time. The best play I have left is to try and obtain some classified stealth torpedoes. It's risky, but anyone who can get their hands on that kind of ordnance has to be near the top of the chain. It'll take 500k Martian to make the deal. I know that's a lot, on top of a lot already. I truly appreciate your faith in me, ma'am, and I do not intend to let you down.
So they Probably working in the shadows.
Boss man. Get out. Close the door behind you.
Something on your mind?
Are you and Dawes doing protomolecule research?
Why would you ask me that?
You're not denying it.
Who told you?
Doesn't matter. You're playing with fire.
Here we go again. Oh, they have rumors. The same ones they've been bouncing around for years.
The UN knows it for a fact. It told Avasarala.
And that's the only reason they didn't kick us out of Medina Station and the ring.
One little glob of that stuff activated the machines on Illis and nearly blew up the whole fucking planet.
Our protomolecule is secure. And don't ask me where it is.
What do you know about the artifact on Illis?
Whatever's been made public.
This hasn't.
With no better alternatives, we sent small mammals through it. I believe what I saw inside may only be visible to human perception in ways we don't understand.
These entities created the artifact and destroyed the protomolecule, wiped out their whole civilization in an instant. And now we're using their rings.
You're saying these things are a threat to us?
I am.
And how do you know that?
Every time I pass through a ring, for a moment, it's like I pass through their world. I see them. And each time I see them, they seem angrier. I think we're waking them up.
Thousands of people have gone through the rings. No one's reported ever seen anything like this. Think maybe you and this scientist might be imagining.
I'm not imagining it. Miller, the one the protomolecule kept beaming into my head. I think it changed my brain and let me see them.
Changed? You mean physically?
It's like folding a piece of paper. Fold it enough times, even after you unfold it and smooth it out. The creases are still there.
Yeah.
Claiming to have brain damage is not the way to sell me on this, son. Tell me, how many people has this artifact killed?
None so far.
And nothing else like it has been found on any of the other colonies?
Not yet.
So in other words, what you're worried about is pure speculation.
I don't think so.
When we built a real Navy, the OPA is policing the belt without any assistance from the inners. Then we'll talk about getting rid of the protomolecule.
Yeah, they're playing with fire, man.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
You got a ship of your own, a good crew, someone who loves you and you love. Go build something with her. You're not responsible for the world. Do something meaningful with the time you have in it.
The thing is, every time he tries to live a normal life, his stuff keeps pulling back in. The world will never go on without him because he plays an integral part of the entire thing. He keeps getting pulled back into it every time. His life is always gonna have meaning. He really went home to see his family, eh? Oh shit.
Alex.
I didn't even know if this was the right address. Tired of the old place, huh?
Well, the rent went up and my hours went down. I didn't really have a choice.
Thanks for making it
want?
feel like it's my fault.
Look, I know I should have called ahead, but...
What do you want?
I want to see you and Melis.
He's away. Field trip for school.
Oh, hey, listen. I needed to talk to you in person to tell you how sorry I am.
Do your apologies,
Which
man.
answer are you looking for?
I don't understand.
I say we're fine and you're off the hook. You don't have to feel guilty about abandoning us because we're fine.
No.
I say we're all broken up about it and you get to feel loved and missed. So which one are you looking for? Here's the answer. You don't get to know. You're not a part of our lives anymore. We don't owe you any closure.
I don't think he came looking for closure, but okay. You don't have to be a bitch about it. Oh my god. After all these years, this one is still this angry. Damn.
I wish Isai were here to see to it. Never talked about work much, but I did get the sense that you were close. I never understood what prompted your incredible generosity in making this journey possible for us, and I don't need to know. You're a good Martian Bobby Draper, and we're gonna be colonists. We're gonna build a city, and maybe someday you visit.
Oh, that's Isai's wife and kid.
Hey, Bobby!
Didn't want to interrupt. Looked like you were having a moment.
Thanks. Yeah, I was just talking to my kid.
How'd it go?
Who the hell knows? So, how the hell are you? How's civilian life? Work?
I'm kind of unemployed.
Oh, that sounds weird.
Feels weird too, for a lot of people these days.
Really? Well, I guess someone with your training.
Not much call for a court-martialed Marine these days.
Guess not. Well, I guess times like this, that's what family's for, right? How's everything
Brother?
going with... Yeah.
We haven't been in touch for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure you'll fix it.
Why?
What?
Why are you sure?
Gotta stay positive.
I'm staying realistic. Some things can't be fixed and sometimes you're a fucking moron to try.
Oh, okay, that's no way to be. Still talking to Melis?
Jesus
So he's-
fucking Christ. If you wanted to be your son's hero, you should have shown up 3 years ago. What? It's over. Move on. This was not a good day for this. I'll see you later.
She's just not in the right headspace right now, man. So you can tell that something is going on with her. She's have her mission.
Talking to Fred.
I know where my son is.
That's incredible. How did you find
I
him?
asked Fred to help me find Philip a while ago, and he did. Palace Station. But he won't be there for long. I have to go there now.
And we'll do whatever it takes to get the Rossi ready to roll.
I chartered a freighter bound for Palace. It leaves in a few hours.
Okay, I'll get packed.
No, I leave in a few hours.
You don't want him to come with you?
You don't want me to go with you.
Philip's father is Marco Inaros.
Naomi, the UN and the OPA a price on his head. Philip is with
He's
him?
not. I'm sure of that.
It's too dangerous.
You don't understand.
You didn't give me a chance to understand.
If I show up with an Earther, it's only going to make things harder.
Stay aboard the freighter. At least then I'll be close if you need any help.
You can't help me with this. I don't want you to.
I would say a lot, but I will hold it.
I've somehow been able to live with the fact that I saved myself and couldn't save him. This may be the only chance I ever have to see him. His father is gonna get him killed, and if I at least try and stop that from happening,
Doesn't mean you gotta do it alone.
I'll never be able to live with that.
I don't know how old her son is. He looks, I don't know, 16? I don't know how long it's been. She's never said how long it's been. So I don't know how old Philip is. He looks grown. Still look like late teens though. This is Luna, right? This is where Christian is. She went for her. Oh, this is where Amos is going.
Amos Burton. Are you Amos Burton?
First of all, I didn't start it.
We're not here to arrest you, sir. With your escort. This way.
Why is he here? Oh, that's what I was saying. This is Luna. This is where Christian is supposed to be.
You look like shit.
You look amazing. What are you doing here? I thought you were like Queen of Earth.
You don't keep up on current events, do you?
Only the ones that I could do something about.
Why are you going back to Earth?
That's none of your business.
I assume it has something to do with James Holden? What happened on Ilus? The protomolecule? You will not clear customs until you tell me.
A friend of mine died. She was important to me when I was a kid. I'm going back to Baltimore to settle her affairs.
You don't seem like the state trustee type.
I don't know what that is.
She does look amazing though. That makeup is doing a lot of work though. She looks younger. That's
What's
how
this
much
for?
makeup they have her on her face right now.
It comes in handy, especially in this godforsaken place.
You and I have very different life experiences, Chrissy.
Don't call me that. Not your favorite stripper.
You could be both.
I'm chairing a blue ribbon commission to improve and accelerate UN immigration to the ring colonies. Personally appointed by the new Secretary General because she thinks it's funnier than telling me to go fuck myself.
If you don't like it, quit.
Admiral Delgado is here and would like to see you.
Send him in.
I have news about our friend in the belt.
You intend to kill anyone down there? I won't bail you out if you do.
Can I go now?
Who's the wardrobe manager for this lady, man? They just kill it every time.
What have you got for me?
You're a woman of considerable means.
Think of it as giving a glass of water to an angry old woman who's dying of thirst in the desert.
It's no fun being old.
I promise you will have a front row seat to watch Marco Inaros swing from a yard arm.
Did you hear about the science ship that disappeared near Venus a few weeks ago, the Asami? But when UNTSB investigators reviewed the ship's final transmissions, they found this.
This looks like a drive plume.
SIGINT was able to extract a drive signature, most likely a Belter skiff, and possibly a known Inaros faction ship.
Why would Marco Inaros destroy a science ship?
I'm not convinced he did. The match was only 53.7%. That's a coin toss, so
His
don't
son.
get too excited.
Too late.
They don't know he has a son. I think James is still gonna go. I think he's still gonna go, but maybe in secret. Maybe in secret. Or not. He's just watching her leave. Okay. The entire crew is somewhere else.
Why do they hate us? You tell me. All we've ever done is start. Make for our scrap right now. They hate us because we shame them. They hate us because they think we are weak. They hurt us anyway. We make them feel ashamed, but we can teach them to fear us, to hate us.
14 days in 2 weeks.
Because
okay, I've got a lot of correlation going on.
You can be surprising when our day comes. When we surprise them in all their strength. On that day, they will fear us because they believe we are weak. We have the power to be audacious.
12 days. So, is that the closest one? Alright, so that was the season opener for season 5. Things are setting up real nicely. Rocks are still heading to Earth. Bruh. I think that this is going to be devastating. I don't think they're going to make it in time because, as I said, he's added stealth technology to it, so they cannot track it. They can't track it unless somebody up there like physically bump into one of these rocks or see them pass while they're there. They're not gonna know that these things are coming because they attach the stealth technology to the rocks from Mars that they, you know, that dude, whatever his name is, stole for him. What Bobby was trying to stop. Ooh, this is a tough one to take in. I'm worried. I'm anxious because it's gonna be devastating, man. Everything is coming together. There's a lot of correlations. Know that Alex is going to stay over for a couple of weeks, so he's possibly going to be there when this first rock hit Earth, if it does. Chris Jennings is not on Earth, so more than likely she'll be safe. I feel like Earth is going to be devastated by this attack, and then everybody's gonna start pooling their resources to find Marcos because he's a problem, and that's the reason why I said you can't. People like that, you don't play around with with factions. All this stuff that Kamina was saying. I understand where she's coming from, but you shouldn't have let this guy live. Like, the better option was to kill him. He's a propagandist. He's the Hitler of their time. You get what I'm saying? He's the Hitler of their time. It's kind of like one of those things that's like, I want peace, I want world domination. I want it all. Because we've been oppressed for so long. Now I want it all. You know? It's just one of those situations. So it's just crazy, crazy, crazy to watch this. And it's like, see what I was saying that whole time. I was like, yo, people like this, you can't leave them out in the open for them to draw more support, and look at where we at right now. Wow, what a show. What a show, man. Not to spend too long on this review here because it's the first episode of the 5th season, so it's just a lot of setup, seeing what Bobby is just going through a lot right now. So I'm not gonna come down on her too hard for being like that with Alex, because we understand that she's under a very stressful situation that she's dealing with, and it was kind of harsh, even though it was kind of true what she was saying to Alex. Alex really should move on because he shouldn't be trying to make up. That woman don't want you no more, Alex. She doesn't. And I was gonna say something during it because I was gonna stop and be like, why are you trying to get, but then but you know what I'm saying, I was saying to myself, it's like, why are you trying to get back with this woman? You know what I'm saying? She don't want nothing to do with you. You should be trying to, I would have shown up and be like, listen, I want to see my son, he wants to see me, where he at? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, get back with you at all. But it seems like Alex is actually trying to get back with her. I don't think he should, because it is what it is. He did what he did, and he deserves, you know, what he deserves, what her leaving him. He deserves it. I think when it comes on to his son having a father in his life, you did not lose those privileges. At least he's trying now. He's realized his mistake. It's just like, for me, it's just like, I don't care. Because I would be like, I don't care if you forgive me. As long as my son forgives me, I'm good. You can go die in a well somewhere. I don't care about you. As long as my son has forgiven me, I'm good. You're a grown-ass adult. You can do whatever you want at the end of the day. But my son needs a father in his life. Yes, I dipped out. But now that I'm back, if he wants me in his life, I'm here. I'm not here for you. Okay? So maybe she'll feel some type of way if he had said something like that to her. But to me, that's how that situation should have went down. I don't know why Alex is trying to get back with this woman for some stupid reason. I don't know. That's just a whole world of bitterness that you're trying to get back yourself back involved with, and just a landmine of just condescension and all these different things that comes with somebody who, you know what I'm saying, thinks you are still that person that left. You're just putting yourself in a stressful situation for no reason at all. Like, even if she takes you back, she's always going to be trying to walk all over you. She's not going to respect you ever again. So just leave it alone. So, of that situation there, Naomi not wanting James to come, understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, her trying to handle this alone. Women do this sometimes to themselves. And I can never understand their thinking behind this, because it's like, he even gave you an answer out of it. It's like, yo, if I love you and I'm trying to protect you, right? Or if I'm in that position, why don't you want me to come with you so I can watch your back at least? Like, yeah, you know, he said he'll stay back on the freighter, and if you need help, I'm right there. If you say you need help all the way over there, suppose they take you hostage. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into, because for some reason you think that your son is the same person that's just going to listen to you and say, oh, he's going to get you. I think he knows that there's a possibility and there's a risk of him getting killed. I think he knows that. He's old enough to understand that. I'm pretty sure his father did not hide that from him. So if you think you're going to just show up as the mom and just drag him out of this situation just by telling him, hey, your father's going to get you killed and you listen to me and come back with me, it's not going to work, Naomi. I don't care. It's just like, all I want to do is see him one more time. What the hell is that going to solve? Right? What is that going to solve? Not a damn thing. Nothing. So really and truly, all Naomi is going out here to do is I don't, you know what? I don't even know what she's going out there she thinks she's going to find, because yes, I can understand you wanting to go at least try to get him out of this situation, but I think you should have brought James with you. That's just my opinion. I think you should have at least brought him with you so he's within arm's reach, so if anything happens, you're not out there dealing with something by yourself. That's why you have people who you love in your life, right? But it is what it is. She's gonna do, you know, go girl, do you. That's all I can say, right? So yeah, I think I covered everything that happened in this episode. Glad to see Kris Jenner again, and she's doing her thing, and she's, you know, keeping up to date to what's going on. They still don't know. They heard she got the news about what happened to the space station or whatever that they were out there, some scientific vessel that was out there that, you know, that Philip was on, killed the people and blew up. It is what it is. They have that information and they're building. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Anyways, guys, that is it, man. I had to see what happens here, how they're going to start season 5 this week, so I can come back in next week fresh and knowing, you know what I'm saying, into a new season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reactions, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys for the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.